Hello and welcome, everyone. It's time for a new Friday feature. We are going to be looking at the 2022 remaster edition of the 2012 release IB. Yes, that's an IB, not an LB. It's not pound, it's IB. Originally made by Koei for Japanese audiences and in Japanese, the game was according to Wikipedia at least, was compared favorably to Yume Nikki and Corpse Party, which came out prior to it, and I think is sort of an emblem of the, as addressed last time, a sort of golden age of using the RPG Maker engine, which, as you might expect, is an engine intended for making RPGs, to instead create horror experiences. Yume Nikki, which translates to Dream Diary, is another example of this and one of the earliest of sort of breakout popular creations for using RPG Maker for off-label purposes, I guess I would put it. And then I've always just pronounced it IB, but I don't know. And then, let's see, I kind of lost my train of thought here, sorry. eBay. eBay. Ebu. I don't know. In any case, though, initially released for Japanese audiences, like I had mentioned, eventually got localized and received more than 1 million downloads for both the Japanese version and the localized English version. And then 10 years later, as a little bit of a celebration of the 10-year anniversary, a remastered version of it with a little bit of an expansion to the content and a few more areas and some other side stuff, such as a actual gallery viewing mode, were added in for this new version, along with Playism helping to translate it into even more languages. So, a professional English translation, and yeah. I couldn't remember quite if the original version was freeware, but yeah, it was, wasn't it? Yeah. So the original IB is freeware, and you can, I think, still find a fan translation of that original version. But the version that we will be playing today, and the version I will be linking in chat here, is the 10-year celebration Steam release and remaster. So, like Ao Oni and The Crooked Man and The Witch's House and others, let's check out one of the golden age of RPG Maker horror games. Okay, let me know how the audio balance is looking. And yes, made by Koei. I don't know if I mentioned that. Like with Yume Nikki, not much is actually known about the developer apart from presumably the folks that have partnered with them for these releases. A little bit of a hermit. In the early afternoon, under a gray sky, IB and her parents were on their way to an art gallery. Did you remember everything, IB? Oh, do you have your handkerchief? You know, the one you got for your birthday? Keep it safe in your pocket, okay? Don't lose it. Alright, we're here. It's your first time in an art gallery, isn't it, Ib? We're here today to see an exhibition of the works by an artist named Cortina. Besides just paintings, there are also sculptures, and all other kinds of creations. I don't doubt that even you'll be able to enjoy it, Ib. Should we check in at the front desk? Ah, yes. Let's get some pamphlets as well. You want to start looking around? Really now, Ib? Oh, alright. Just make sure you're quiet in the gallery, okay? Don't make a ruckus. I don't suppose we'll have to worry about that when it comes to you, though. Don't cause the other visitors any nuisance now. And just like that, we are in the game proper. We have an inventory, looks like. We have one lace handkerchief, a treasured white handkerchief from Mother. Pamphlets for other non-Gortina exhibitions. A brochure for the Gortina exhibition. Don't cause the other visitors any nuisance now. Dad is talking with a receptionist. Stacks of mini pamphlets. They're selling postcards of different paintings. First slot is always reserved for the autosave, and then you have 20 save slots to work with. Maybe you should go have a smoke. You can't leave by yourself. Hey, Ib! You know you shouldn't go back there. Welcome to the world of Gortina. We truly thank you for... today. We're currently showcasing on the works of the great artist Weiss Gortina. We hope you deeply enjoy the art of the late Gortina, whose creations carry such mystery and beauty both. You don't know some of the words. I did some looking up to investigate how that name should be pronounced, but from what I can tell, that is a completely fictional surname. And while it does resemble some existing surnames, any reference to that surname seems to only point back to the game Ib. Oh, so this is the one they put in all the magazine ads. I wanted so badly to see this piece with my own eyes. It's completely different from seeing it in a book. The mood is just so, you know? It's like looking deep down into the sea from the surface. Of the deep. A world where man can never stand. To, that world, I decided to, with it within the canvas. Almost feels like that fish really is swimming around down there. But if it actually was, I'd probably wet myself, not gonna lie. It's one big old display. Ugh, I feel like it's gonna suck me in. Say, do you ever find yourself thinking you want to get a closer look at art? Personally, I don't hesitate to get my face up in there if I'm so inclined. I recommend it to get a better look at what's in the paintings. We can proceed to zoom in a little bit. A well-meaning... Huh? Huh? At water's edge. Man, the Great Gortina does not disappoint. The more I look, the deeper it seems. Spirit. Eternal sleep. Please refrain from touching the displays. This piece is pretty incredible, but I wish I could see it from higher up. I feel like the slightest jolt could make that stalk snap into a million pieces. I wonder how much they'd make me pay for it. Ooh, that's a scary thought. Of spirit. Beautiful at a glance, but should you get too close, pain. It blooms only in, bodies. Selfless Guard. Truly marvelous painting. How does one even paint something like this? The Coughing Man. Sir Gortino was indeed astounding. I cannot hold him in high enough regard. Alas, if only you were still alive, I would gladly have been your apprentice. Hmm? See, our protagonist seems to be... Oh, our parents wandered off somewhere. Our protagonist seems to be a somewhat young kid, considering that there's a bunch of words that we don't recognize. Ib, do you understand this painting? Kind of. I think I do. Wonderful, that's my girl. Maybe you could be an artist yourself someday, Ib. How's that sound? I'm sure I don't need to remind you, but don't go touching the displays. It would be serious trouble if you broke one. It's cloudy outside. On table. In my opinion, what Gortino is saying here is that the individual lies in one's expression, which is why these statues don't have heads, see? I just think it's scary. Ah, well, that's true. But by losing their heads, it's like they've lost their very personality. The man keeps prattling on. Death of the individual. Lady taking the newspaper. You're blocking my view. Could you move? Worry. Huh? Towers. What a beautiful woman. But I wonder if she was someone real. They say Gortino hardly ever depicted people who actually existed. But some sure do seem like real people, don't they? Like this woman here. It's amazing. Glass of... My, simply incredible. This painting would look perfect hanging in our living room. Superb. I'm truly jealous of Master Gortino's genius. The old man and old lady are studying it intently. The rainbow stuff looks kind of tasty. I mean, if it's taste cleansing, then maybe it's candy. Taste cleansing tree. I want to taste that. I want to take that rainbowy stuff. They'll get mad. You're boring. Doesn't this exhibition seem kind of small? Shouldn't there be more pieces than this? From what I hear, they didn't have the space or budget to even remotely show everything. Aw. It's a kitty! Mommy! There's a kitty picture! Yes, I get it. Be quiet. I told you not to shout. I apologize if my daughter is bothering you. The third floor serves as a rest area. Diamond. Bitter fruit. Reserved seat. What a strange sofa. But I like that about it. I'd love to sit on it, but I suppose I shouldn't. Kitty. World. Huh? You're a dark figure. A century's end. The Hanged Man. Where is everyone? It's cloudy outside. Poster for the Gortino exhibition. I keep saying expedition. Wrong word. It won't open. No one's around. Horizon view. Selfless guard. The sky seen from a hill. Coughing man. Fallen fruit. There's a blue liquid leaking from behind the frame. I'll show you a secret spot. Come, Ib. You don't really understand this painting. Come. When the rose, so too will you, There's a rose sitting in a vase. Obtained the red rose. The something fish. It's locked. There's something on the ground. Obtained the blue key. Her expression. Thief, 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 thief. Use the blue key. Beware the edges. Painting of a ladybug, of a bee, of a butterfly, a spider. Prologue. Chapter 1. Chapter 2. Last chapter. You can't cross this hole in the floor. Beware the edges indeed. A painting of an ant. I'm an ant. I love paintings. I want to see my painting, but it's kind of far away. Painting of an ant. Actually, it looks like this painting can be taken off the wall. Obtained ant painting. Lace handkerchief, still have it. A treasured white handkerchief from Mother. Red rose. A pretty red rose, almost too beautiful to be real. Ant painting. A large depiction of an ant contained in a sturdy frame. Oh, that's my painting. It's just as cool as I remember it. Stares lovingly. Can't cross this hole in the floor. Lay down the ant painting. What happened to my painting? Epilogue. There's something on the ground. Green key. There's a hole in the painting now. A vase full of water. Place red rose. The red rose returned to health. There's no water in the vase. Ib the Art Breaker. Shouts to Chloe's work. Beat the Art Breaker is a previous stream I have done, and it's one I'm very proud of. And has developer commentary, so if you'll check out the YouTube channel in my archives, you can check out the entirety of Beat the Art Breaker, all 4 endings, and the entire game as anyone can figure out. Hey, Hey, Bad Wrench. Use the green key. I like this game because its horror is kind of muted and a little charming. It's got kind of a horror for kids kind of vibe, where it's not particularly grotesque, but it can be weird and unsettling. It's not as monstrous or gory as stuff like The Witch's House, but instead it's just got a weird sort of vague dread permeating, along with the surrealism. There are lots of dirty palettes and brushes inside. There are many taxidermied animals inside. Box is empty. Strange ornaments. You see something on top but you can't reach. Dirty shoes and gloves. This looks like you can push it. The stool grew 4 legs. This appears to be a stool. From under the skirt-like cloth, you can hear a faint moaning sound. There's a high-heeled shoe on each foot, but one of them is missing a shoe. You see a small blue high heel at the bottom. A very small high-heeled shoe, probably not for humans. You put down the glass heel. Seems to be following you. Obtain the wooden fish tail. The stool is moving around. Friend! Strange friend, but friend nonetheless. A wooden fish tail, but where's the head? It's doing stretches. Play hide and seek. There's a button behind the curtain. We got slapped. There's a button behind the curtain. It's darker now. Something invisible bit you. A painting of you collapsed for some reason. Found me. You get prize. An X drawn over a music note. Painting of a red handprint. A chef's talent. There's something on the ground. You combine the wooden fish head with the wooden fish tail. Fish sculpture. Head and tail together make a complete fish. Always saying this. Does this happen multiple times? Yes. Hey. Its tongue keeps wiggling. Oh, that hurt us. We are now at critical health. The red rose returned to health. Clockwork plant. A flower pot with a small sprout inside. Unbalanced box. Just when you've forgotten. Beware of raging lips. There's a sprout-shaped wind-up key on the floor. Turned. Hungry. Give food. Ow. It won't turn any further. Just when you've forgotten. A doll is dangling from the ceiling. There's a doll on the ground. Another wind-up key. The liar's room. Dang it, I forgot about that. There's a small bud growing on the branch. There's an odd one out. The correct tile is F6. The correct tile is B2. The one in white speaks the truth. The only truthful one is the one in green. D5, that's the correct tile. I agree with the one in yellow. One of these logic puzzles. If it's the liar's room, then, and it says there's odd one out, then that means maybe there's only one person telling the truth. Correct tile is F6. I agree with the one in yellow. So a three-person chain leading toward white. Green and blue agreeing with each other. Which means that B2 is the only one that's not being interacted with or mentioned by others. I'm not particularly good at these puzzles, but I found that it tends to, if you find connections like that, it's usually the orphaned one that's the correct answer. So I'm gonna try B2. There's a loose tile at your feet. There's a sprout-shaped wind-up key in the hole. Liar. 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 Tree in the pot grew a blue fruit. Obtained a blue fruit. Fruit with strange aroma and an otherworldly color. Ah, just when you've forgotten. Don't stay near the walls. Hungry. Give food. That food. Give it to me. Give. This tasty. You good. Let you pass. Go through my mouth. Autosave was the most recent.
To another place.
Thank you, Conley. Anyways, very nice feature of this game is autosaving, so after tricks like that one, not much of a penalty. And yes, Bad Wrench. The other time in video game I had to feed a wall something. I'll get around to that game someday. I'm probably gonna play it on my own and then stream it eventually. Breath. I really like this one. Kind of surreal, kind of quirky. It's cute. Pattern. Shut and open. Shut is to slime girls. Smoking, huh? Heartbeat. Heart wounds. The lady in red. Obtain the red key. There's a gap in the shadow on this wall. Soul, huh? Ing, Huh? Use the red key. The women in the canvas. The women here quickly grow fond of humans. Once their sights are set, they become quite agitated. They'll continue to relentlessly chase you until they're satisfied, it seems. Anywhere, everywhere, to the ends of the earth. But if they have one weakness, it's that they can't open doors on their own. There's a bookmark with rain on it stuck between two books. Having fun? Moving storybook, written and drawn by blank. Carrie Careless and the Galactus. It's a storybook drawn in crayon. Happy birthday! Thanks, guys. For your special day, we made a galette de Royce. What's that? There's a coin in this pie, and if you find the slice with the coin in it, then you'll have good luck. That sounds like fun, doesn't it? Okay, let's divide it up. Now pick the slice you want. Let's eat. Much. What is it? I think I just swallowed something hard. Clumsy Carrie, that must have been the coin. What do I do? It's fine, it's just a little coin. Well, I'll clean up now. What's wrong, Mom? Have you seen the key to the study? To the study? It was always right here on this table. Huh? It's the coin. The coin that should have gone in the pie. I wonder if... Where could it have gone? What do I do? Guess I was just as careless as Carrie. Found the key. I'll open the door now. Art galleries of the world. It's full of pictures of different galleries. Eternal blessing. Vase full of water. The red rose returned to health. Hermit undercloth, maybe? When the rose blanks, so too will you blank. You and the rose are blank. You must learn the weight of life. There are blue petals on the ground. There are spots that look like blood on the floor. The lady in blue. It's locked. Living mountain. A collapsed person. Hurts. He's in pain. Lightly tap shoulder. Stop. He's in a lot of pain. Observe. Look closely, he's holding something. Obtain the small key. Ugh. Rose with hardly any petals. Obtain the blue rose. Blue rose. A blue rose with few petals. It's slightly withered. A vase full of water. Place blue rose. The blue rose returned to health. The red rose returned to health. What's this? The pain's faded. Ah! Oh, what is it this time? I've nothing left for you to take. Wait, dear me, could you be a person from the gallery? You are, aren't you? Oh, thank heavens. There's someone here besides me. I see. And you wouldn't know a thing about the how or why of all this either, huh? I went through pretty much the same as what you described, too. Right down to these roses. Pain runs through me if the petals are plucked. Thought I was a goner there. Thank you for getting back. Now, first things first. Shall we look for a way out? I think I'll go mad if I stay in this dreadful place for too long. Ah, I still haven't asked you your name. My, that was rude me. Well, my name's Gary. And you are? Ib. Ib, you say? It's dangerous for a child to wander here alone, so I'll accompany you, okay? Now, let's go, Ib. I was just a little startled. Really, nothing more than that. Anyway, we ought to keep an eye open for bizarre things like that. At any rate, I'll be happy to stick with you until we find an exit. Living Mountain. Is Gary an honorary Tumblr sexy man? Asking the hardest hitting questions here. Ah, so placing your rose in a vase can recover it if it's weakened. I must say, all this vase and rose business, it's truly an enigma. She's still here, isn't she? We have to run. So here's a cute little detail. You and the rose are intertwined. You must learn the weight of life. When the rose wilts, so too will you wither. Forsaken shelter under cloth. Gary is explaining these unknown words to us. This is the place I first descended to. But the stairs vanished on me, and then that bizarre painting chased after me. It was horrible. This game has a feature where you can collect paintings, and the method for collecting them is to see their full title and understand each word of the title. So by actually going back, we can collect paintings like this one. Peacock pattern. Wait, did you see that? There's a woman painting here, too. You say she chased you? She had the same harrowing experience. Heartbeat. Smoking aristocrat. Heart wounds, the lady in red. Open. Which means that it's very easy to miss this one, because we need to actively go back. Soul-sapping throng. If not for the situation we're in, this might have been an exciting little hideaway. The lighting here is very peculiar. I wonder how far we can go back. Guillotines? This is putting me on edge. Sorry, completionist nature kicking in. Beware of raging lips. What does raging lips mean? I'm not sure myself. Wide open area. Here I could see us getting lost in it. There's a doll on the ground. Clearly, Toby Fox's Undertale was inspired by this. Having Gary alongside you. And the fact that you can, in Undertale, call Papyrus at any screen and get a different response. And then call him again on the same screen and get another different response. Ugh, my word. Hanging dolls? I'm afraid I just can't understand this sort of avant-garde art. Why, you... That's not the same one that spit at me earlier. It's dangerous to stand in front of it. It might send saliva flying at me again. Clockwork plant. The curvy branches are so whimsical, aren't they? Wonder what sort of tree this is. Unbalanced box. Ugh, what happened in this room? Why is this particular painting in such awful shape? Don't get too sidetracked, alright? If you open a wrong tile, it sprays gas at you. Ah, there's eyes on the wall. What is that? Huh? A cat? Now that you mention it, it does look a bit like one? Perhaps it's just my imagination, but does this room smell like fish to you? Gary, what, yeah, do you... Okay, Gary doesn't have anything to say about that one. Gary, do you have anything to say about this? Ow! That's what we call entirely unavoidable. Keep that in mind, alright? These hands. It's creepy how they seem to wreathe with ill intent. What is this? Some little piece of trash? Hey, who you calling trash? Such a big guy, you sure are cheeky. I'm busy looking for my painting, so shoot, get out of here. Ed, can I switch this thing? That's terrible. Very well, I'll forgive you this time. You can do so much backtracking. What? You made the hole in this painting, Ib? How bold of you. So many paintings of insects. Did Cortina have an interest in bugs, too? Always go back! The geometrical fish. I see, so this is where you found your rose. It's quite far from where we met up. I'm truly impressed that you managed on your own. That woman isn't going to leap out, is she? Just to make sure that I've observed all of these. Yeah. Yep, the hands do damage. The stool is moving around. Is the stool making some kind of sound? Where's that coming from, I wonder? No, I think it's from this under this cloth. Now, what exactly is... Ow! I get it, alright? Don't kick me, I'm sorry. Seems I made it angry. The stool seems wary of you. Cat room. Alright. I believe we have now looked at everything, so... I befriended that thing earlier. That was a previous puzzle. But Gary seems to have irritated it, and so now it doesn't trust me either. Great job, Gary. I tried to open this door earlier, but it was locked. Take it you came from the other side and unlocked it, yeah? Yippee! Moral choices in gaming. Art. Is something the matter? Oh, you don't know that word? It's pronounced abstract. Got it? Which means? What's abstract art mean? Basically, it means art that's abstract. Yes, well, anyway, I'll gladly help you read anything you can't understand. Headless statue. This thing sure isn't a lousy place. Step back a bit, would you, Ip? And heave. Ta-da! Now we can proceed. Alright, off we go. If you need heavy objects pushed, just leave it to me. It's a piece of cake. Now let's move on. Bride's left hand. Bride's right hand. Grieving groom. Grieving bride. Grieving? But they're dressed in such celebratory clothes. Why do you suppose this frame is so low to the ground? Something strange is blocking the door. Let's save first. Yeah, are you alright? I think we ought to stay away. Its back is slowly going up and down. Doesn't appear to be a stuffed animal. I don't want to get pricked. Could we leave this for later? Listen to the teapot's demands. There's text engraved on the large teapot. We pour tea only into cups of the same color. Indeed, it does seem like there are 4 teapots and 4 cups, one in each of the 4 colors. Teacups won't stop until they bump into something. Teacups are not permitted to be picked up. Common sense dictates that teacups move in straight lines. The scent-sensitive porcupus. Scent-sensitive porcupus? No, that's an odd one. Why not porcupine? Porcupus. Yes, I suppose we ought to respect the artist's intentions for what it's worth. Cortina certainly used some odd words, though. Little wonder you need help understanding them. See, I was thinking this, but I can't push from this side. After I get that thing into the corner. Ah! Maybe? Oh, so close. Okay. This is always the scary thing about streaming, is sometimes you get a block pushing puzzle, and then you look at it and you're like, I need to solve this instantly, or otherwise people are going to get irritated with me. Hang on. Got it. Yippee! The smell of tea begins to waft through the room. Strong smelling tea, a strong smelling tea, a strong smelling tea, a strong smelling tea. Hey, look at that. The scent-sensitive porcupus. Where have I seen this face before? I wonder if it was lured to come take a look by the scent of tea. Proper etiquette of tea parties is so tiring. Something sticking out of the frame. Looks like a tail. But wait, never mind that. The strange thing in front of the door is gone. Now I can go inside. That strange thing is gone now, so let's look inside the room. Porcupus tail. Ah, what is that? Gross. Why are there eyes on the floor? Doesn't this one eye seem a bit bloodshot? Didn't that eyeball look a bit rarer than the others? Wonder if it got sand in itself. Painting of what looks like icebergs. Painting of a white snake. Looking closer, the eye part is sunken in. Painting of a coffee cup and cake. Painting of an upside-down woman. Flowers. Flowers are nice. Give me that there flower and I'll let you through. Your flower, pretty please? Yeah, sure. Now hold on, Eb. Are you sure about that? I wouldn't trust this thing. Your flower, pretty please? Thanks. It's so pretty. Huh? Chow time. I won't give up. Too stupid to live. She does have long green hair. Maybe it is Moby. Leave the room and all will be as it was. Oh, I can move the stools, not the canvases. Easy. There's something on the stool. Obtained eye drops. Kept in a little bottle, used to soothe hurting eyes. Game really did go, are you sure? The bloodshot eye is looking your way. Stare back. Ib? What are you doing? I applied eye drops to the eye. The eye was cured. The eye you gave the eye drops is staring toward the wall. The wall here looks unusual. Secret passage. There's something at your feet. A red glass ball. Lovely little red ball. It shines like a gem. It's a tight squeeze. What do you suppose the red ball's for? Painting of a white snake. Looking close to the eye part is sunken in. Insert red glass ball. I wish things wouldn't suddenly fall like that. It's bad for my poor heart. There's rain on the back of the frame. On the back of the white bust's head. Wine sofa. A giant wine glass cut diagonally with a red cushion inside. Doesn't look very comfortable to sit on. Is this display room for sculptures? None of these works are present at the Giratina exhibition. Exhibition! Good lord, Moo. These could be valuable in a sense. Melancholy. You're not sure how you say this word. Melancholy, huh? Oh, really? Who wouldn't be in this place? Puzzle. A colorful skeleton. These aren't real bones, surely. Feeling. A tree sculpture that vaguely resembles a person. Takes a clever mind to come up with this stuff. Bad wrench. Things were question marks prior because Ib is a young girl and doesn't recognize some of the words. But now that we have Gary there, he's translating the words for us. Something stuck in the head. A ring. Now what would this be doing here? Obtain silver ring. A somewhat large, pretty ring with an intricate design. Bride's left hand, put on the silver ring. Bride's right hand, put on the silver ring. Alright, pop quiz, folks. Is it the left hand or right hand that you put a wedding ring? And which finger? Please tell me I don't know the answer to this. Left hand ring finger. 3 answers. Fourth finger over. Yippee! There's a bouquet on the ground. Blessed bride. Blessed groom. Aww. I get it now. The ring was missing, hence the grieving titles. Interesting how the title of a work can change like this, though. A very beautiful bouquet with various flowers in it. Man, Conley, you're really just roasting deer today, huh? You know, I happen to enjoy the Deer's work on instance art. For more information, check out the previous stream gallery exhibition, A Love Story. Flowers. Flowers are nice. Give me that there flower and I'll let you through. Your flower pretty, please? Give bouquet. Handed off the bouquet. Thanks, it smells nice. Well, chow time. That's good. Thanks you. Thank you so much. As promised, you can take this door. I'll be seeing ya. Oh, what in the world? Let's make our way through quickly. Let's take a look around for anything unusual. Oh, that's why. Okay, you know what, Conley Basher, that's fair. Deer did play with your emotions. Although, to be at least a little bit fair to Deer, according to Deer, even it doesn't know why it does what it does, and I don't know, I can relate to that. A painting of a woman. Be careful, I was attacked by a painting just like this. You knew that? Oh, right, of course. You got my rose back from her. I'm impressed you were able to get away. Lady reading the newspaper. It's dark here, so it's hard to read the news. A golden elephant with a lamp hanging from it. Newspaper spread across the floor. Hey! Move aside, I can't read my paper. Hanging white cage. Let's see, if we pull down this cage, the great here will rise up, yes? Simple enough. Sorry, as I feared, brute force won't work here. Bars blocking the door. Guardian of time. Writing appeared on the dial. Give me a petal from your rose. In exchange, when you are in danger, I will save you. What will it be? What should we do? Well, do you believe this clock, Ib? I'm sorry, but I can't. I don't want to give up any petals. Shame. The deal is made. Red-clothed step. There's something on the ground. Ball with hole. Yep. The Hanged Man. Ah yes, this is one of the paintings in the gallery. $25.69. Nice. Noble boasting of gold. A glass surfaced ball with a hole to insert something. 25, the nice number. Yes, I'm glad we're all in agreement. A mannequin head. Input the 4 numbers hidden in the painting, then knock upon the door. 4 numbers, huh? I take it the hidden in the painting means there's a hint in some painting? No keyhole, the door must open some other way. The lady gazing at emptiness. Aye, this painting has a different feel from the other painted ladies. Its creepy pitch black eyes. I prefer to keep my distance. Gary's kind of a coward. Please refrain from touching the displays. Oh. If by any chance you damage any exhibits, you will be expected to pay with your... Some of the letters are missing. Wonderful days. The gallery is like a spooky amusement park with lots of peculiar things. It's so much fun playing here, the day is over before you know it. Isn't it a fantastic place? Why don't you join me here? You'll never be lonely with all this company. Mostly out of curiosity more than anything else. Okay. It seems the door unlocked. There's something in front of the mirror. Obtained the golden fish. What's this, a model of a fish? Has a horn-like protrusion. Huh, that strange ball we picked up would fit perfectly on it. Combine the golden fish and the ball with hole. Obtained golden lamp. Oh, it's bright. So So the ball was a light bulb. A small yet incredibly bright anglerfish lamp. A large mirror. What's this written on the mirror? A fragment of the fish is by the yellow lady. Fragment of the fish. Could this be referring to that light bulb we attached to it? In that case, we already found it. Ah! Oh, what is that? Why, you... all right, Ib. That was immature of me. Oh, let's go. Yeah, that took me by surprise. Let's leave here at once. Say, what do you have there? A brightly shining lamp. Would you trade me for that elephant? Thank you. Then the elephant's yours. Obtain golden elephant. Ah, it's bright. How wonderful. Being able to easily read the paper is the greatest. Are you really alright giving us this expensive-looking ornament, though? Nothing's more valuable than a newspaper. Truly a diehard for the paper. Oh, yeah, you're still here. Hanging white cage. Put the golden elephant in. No two ways about it. This isn't gonna fit. Oh. A large golden elephant model. Doesn't seem to be real gold. Wait a second. Noble boasting of gold. A golden elephant? How big and beautiful. Would you trade it to me for this golden bird? There we go. Well then, shall we just put the elephant here? And taking this bird, the trade's complete. Obtain the golden bird. Thank you. Ah, what a big and beautiful golden elephant. It's not made of real gold, but sure. He seems fond of it at any rate. Suppose that's fine then. A bird model made of gold with intricately carved wings. Had Gary put in the golden bird. Was the bird really so heavy? Well, at any rate, let's hurry and take a look inside. With how securely guarded this room was, there's gotta be something. Perhaps an exit. Let's take a look inside that room. Hey, Camper. Oh god. If you're tired, why not rest? You'll never suffer again. There's something saying on the frame. Obtain the gray key. Another key. No exit for us this time. Ib? Is something the matter? Huh? The people in this pain are your mom and dad? Huh. Now that you mention it. Not that you mention it. Haha, translation error. I can see the resemblance. But why would such a painting be down here, I wonder? Where are they? Well, I can't say that I know either. Don't worry, they must be somewhere. I thought she was a tough kid, but it surely gained to her after all. Mother and father. Ib, cheer up, okay? I'm sure your mom and dad are somewhere. What was that sound just now? The door won't open. Are you kidding me? The door was wide
I don't
open.
wanna let go.
Thank you, Dr. Newt, for following.
Thanks for the follow. That noise. Is that coming from outside? This could be bad. Careful, Ib. Why are there so many mannequins? What's going on? I think we better get away from here. Quick. Ib, look. See the locked door over there? The gray key we picked up should be able to open it. It has to. Let's make our way over. Won't you play more? Always in such inconvenient locations. We can take a shortcut if we go through these, alright? Go ahead. Out of the way. Now let's hurry. As promised, I will stop time briefly. Do you think we should go back in order to prevent Gary from destroying that? That should be far enough, I think. You certainly showed them. Alright, well then. Let's keep... Ib? You look pale, are you okay? Ib? Stay with me now. Ib? Ib! Okay. The moment I get the chance, I'll revert back. You can't find your red rose. Here, let's just... Usually for RPG Maker games, you can press F12 in order to revert. But that became suddenly a lot less common after Steam put into everyone's mind that the F12 key is the screenshot button. And so there was a big issue of people playing RPG Maker games and then pressing F12 to take a screenshot and then the game instantly reverting back to the main menu without saving. $108. Okay. Yep, looks like this is it. Why do so many of them want flowers? The door won't open. This is no time to be sane around. Why are there so many mannequins? What's going on? I think we better get away from here and quick. Yeah, look. See the locked door over there? That gray key we picked up should be able to open it. Has to. Let's make our way over. Won't you play more? Always in such inconvenient locations. We can take a shortcut if we go through these, alright? Let's go around. Oh, right then. As promised, I will stop time briefly. Use the great key. Camphor, they just are. There's a painting called The Woman in Red, and the women here in those paintings seem to chase us to the ends of the earth for whatever reason. Should be far enough, I think. Okay, and we're back to where we were. These are the chasers I keep hearing about. Lord. You can't find your red rose. Lots of mannequins. Wherever you go, everyone's watching. Ib, where are you? You better run quick or I'll catch up. I've searched everywhere, but I can't find her. I have to hurry to somewhere. Writing can give you at least some relief. There's ink spilled all over, so you can't write in it anymore. Be quiet in the gallery. You can't talk or you'll be found. The rose melted the moment you touched it. Lots of doors. Where did that girl get to? She has to go off on her own, and then this. What a bother. If she doesn't hurry, we won't be able to leave. The woman in the painting is smiling. Mother and father. The exit is ahead. Ah. Rise and shine, Ib. How do you feel? I had a nightmare. I see, you poor thing. Can't say I'm surprised. You've been put through such frightful things. Perhaps I should have woken you. Pardon me? I'm sorry, I didn't even notice. Ib, would you dig in the pocket of that coat? There's a piece of candy. You can have that. Feel free to eat it. Now let's rest here a little while longer before we set out again. That's right. I placed your rose in the vase there. Candy, received from Gary. Has a nice lemony smell. Untitled. Rules of the gallery. No loud conversation, no photography, no food or drink, no fountain pens, no leaving this place. You can sleep if you want, okay? This room seems safe. Make sure you get some good rest while we're here. The women here like to play Loves Me Not. Fun pictures. It's filled with lots of large drawings. Your rose is in the vase. Regain the red rose. Gary's coat. Picked up. Gary's coat. It's tattered all over. Oh, my coat. Thoughtful of you, Ib. There you go. Ib, we might need to keep walking for a while after this. I know I may not be the most reliable person for such a situation, but if you find yourself thinking, I can't take it anymore, just tell me, okay? If need be, I can at least try to carry you on my shoulder. You know, I was debating this morning whether I should go out in something a little more fancy, but now I'm rather glad I chose to wear this. I do feel a bit out of place, though. Oh, are you not going to eat the candy? Do you not like lemon flavor? That's not it? Well, eat it whenever you wish. It's just a small piece of candy, but it might help you stay calm. Hmm? What is it? Let's save and try these. The painting there, it's titled, Untitled. Is Untitled the title, or is there no title making it Untitled? Huh? I've lost you, haven't I? It's fine, don't worry about it. I'm a little thirsty. Do you think I could drink from this vase? I'm only joking. Now that I think about it, you were walking around this place all by yourself until you found me. It's nothing to sneeze at. I mean it. That's brave. What am I reading? A book I found here with lots of words. Even the title's a bit long. I suppose it may have belonged to Gertina? Gertina? It's so interesting. I was lost in thought. But it may be a bit too difficult for you, Ib. Say, Ib, I bet your family is pretty well off, isn't it? I mean, your clothes, they may look simple, but they use some fine quality cloth, don't they? Your mother just picks them out for you? Still, that just proves that your family is well off. Why do you talk like a lady? Like a lady? What a question. I can't quite remember. I just took to it, I suppose. But it's good to be gentle rather than rough, don't you agree? This place, it must be connected to the Gertina exhibit, don't you think? Yeah, I think it is. I wonder where all the other visitors to the gallery went. For all we know, there might be others who got lost in this place. Oh, he means connected literally. If there are, I hope we can find each other. Bizarre amount of dialogue for this one room. Usually there's not multiple dialogue option, or like dialogues chosen at random when you encounter something like this, but just for this one room. Sorry for troubling you. Why, there's nothing to apologize for. You didn't do anything wrong, Ib. I mean, no one could have predicted that things would end up like this. Come on, cheer up. It's a disservice to your adorable little face to look so dour. Alright. Ib, you ready to set out again? I'm ready. Okay, let's get going then. We found some new stairs, so let's go downstairs from there. Ib, let's not go over there anymore, okay? You see, if this were the game changed, then they would allow you to go back. Anyway, never mind. I do appreciate how the game... I like to consider games under the context of, like, a conversation between the player and developer. And I got a little bit of that out of this game when we had the, hey, Ib, that seems like a really bad move. Are you sure you really want to give that thing your rose? And then you have to actively pick it again. But in terms of other games that use RPG Maker for off RPG for purposes, I'm pretty sure Changed is, considering that it's tile-based like that. Actually, yeah, that game's absolutely RPG Maker. And yeah. Despite being a first-time dev, that game I felt really strongly had a very strong sense of player and developer conversation. Quite a lot of mind reading for a first-time dev. Can't push it from the side. I think we would move that statue out of the way if we get around to the other side of it. Milk puzzle. Ib, have you heard of milk puzzles? I haven't. Well, they're puzzles where all the pieces are white like milk, hence the name. Since there's no picture on them, they're much harder than regular puzzles. Very smart people can finish them in no time at all, but to be honest, they're not exciting, since they don't even make a picture in the end. It feels much more worth it to do a puzzle of a picture you like. So far, the puzzles here seem to be solvable entirely within the same colored area. Perhaps if this place were all one color, we'd been running all over the place looking for hints. Fleeting thoughts on a moonlit night. Lots of weird things. Oh. Yippee! This sort of maze is a bit simple for us now, wouldn't you say? Yeah. Indeed, we solved all sorts of puzzles after all. Large mirror. That's us. Really now. Phew. Okay, that should do it. I found myself, my finger over her, beautiful, and as she lay there, Gary closed the book. You should wait until you're older to read this kind of thing. Now we can make a full loop. Separation. What an off-putting painting. What? The light... It's too dark to see. Ib, are you there? I'm here. It's good to hear. Stay put there, alright? Still, this is a problem. That's right. Forgot I had a lighter. Huh? What is this? A notice to all visitors. The gallery has a strict ban on fire-starting implements. We request that you not bring in items like matches or lighters. Should the use of such items be reported to the staff, I don't think this is good for my mental health. Should the use of such items be reported to the staff... Stop. Something's written on the floor, but I find myself not wanting to read it. Let's leave quickly. What is this red stuff? Crayon? Still look the same. I mean, it is kind of like scratchy. Like the line work does. I'm not convinced that that's blood, genuinely. Huh? Oh, are you okay? Wait. Say, are you... Could you be one of the visitors to the gallery? As I thought. My name's Gary, and this girl here is Ib. We too were at the art gallery, but soon found ourselves lost in this odd place. So now we're working together to try and find a way out. I presume it's the same story for you? I was looking to see if there's anyone else too. I wanted to get out, so as I thought. Well then, would you like to come with us? Huh? It's dangerous to be alone here. There's lots of strange creatures around. So will you come with us? I think it would be best if we all stayed together. Yeah, I'll come. That's decided. Oh, what's her name? Mary. Mary then. Nice to meet you. Mm-hmm. Nice to meet you, Ib. Nice to meet you too. Alright, and with a new companion, let's proceed with our spirits high. Yay! Say, Mary, you came from this way, didn't you? Were there any other routes? Routes? I don't know. I walked a bunch, so I'm not sure. Ah, well, for all we know, the path could appear where there was once a wall, like earlier. Honestly, if it was a straight path, that wouldn't bode well. The force of quarrel. Now that there's 3 of us, we may be able to go places we couldn't before. Which one is it, really? Vote to revisit the mirror. Good idea. Ah, that's right. Seeing as Ib and I both have roses, Mary, do you perhaps have a rose as well? Yeah, I do. A yellow rose. Ah, so you do. You two keep those safe. Don't you dare lose it. And don't give it to anyone. And... Wow! Ib's rose is red. My rose is yellow. I like yellow, but I also like pink. Oh, and blue. Learn to listen, would you? The mirror is cracked and clouded. The mirror's all full of cracks. Strange, it was perfectly fine earlier. Don't touch that, okay? It's dangerous. I don't like this room, let's leave. Are you a scaredy cat, Gary? I'm not a scaredy cat, it's the room to blame for being scary. Stop. What's this mean? Read it to me, Gary. I'd rather not. Huh? Why? I want to know. It's too soon for you two. Ib, what's wrong? Did you forget something? There's no water in this vase. Ah, yes, we went through here by ourselves earlier. Were you hoping to use a vase? Does your rose not have many petals? Nah, I'm okay. Let's get going. Oh, since Gary's no longer standing here, we can actually read this book title. Thoughts on the unknown terror of the deep sea and ancient creatures and the curiosity therein. The pages are packed full of small text. Wait a second, that's different than it was. No loud conversation, no photography, no food or drinks, no fountain pens, no running in the halls. Okay, there we go. I mean, as a slime girl, I'm something of an aquatic horror myself. Oh, with an H. Okay, my bad. Never mind. It's fun walking all together. Mary, you were alone until now. Were you attacked by any artwork? No? I was fine. Ah, so you were lucky. Some of the things here will chase after you. If you encounter one, run away immediately. Got it. I love running. You'll be fine. Flowers of Jealousy. rabbit ornament. Ruin of the mind. If your mind suffers too much, you will soon start to hallucinate, and in the end it will break apart. And more worrying yet is that you will not even be aware of that fact. Wow! Red eyes. For the love of this painting, this room. Why is it all so unsettling? Huh? Really? I think it's cute. Ooh, what about this is cute? I just think it is. What about Ib? I want to pet it. Ib, do you really like this kind of thing? I can hardly stomach it. Gary, you're just a weirdo. You're the weirdos. No, never mind that. Let's investigate this place and get out of here already. I feel like I'm being watched in here. Makes me restless. Something gleams amid the shards. Obtain the violet key. Purple key! Will this open the door? Good, we can say goodbye to this room at once. Gary cheered up pretty quickly, didn't he? There's a sound coming from the painting. Huh? That sound's getting closer. Something came up from the floor. This seems bad. Get away from the painting. Ib, watch out. Are you two alright? That scared me. What about Ib? Are you hurt? I'm okay. Thank goodness. You wanted me to go back? What for? But with these things in the way, I can't get over there. Breaking them is probably impossible. They're absolutely huge. What to do? Hey, Ib, you got a key in that room, right? Maybe that key opens that door there? Just trying to figure out why Gary was so freaked out by bunnies. I might find something inside that can break these. So, hey, can we go look? Wonder if you'll be okay by yourselves. We'll be fine, right, Ib? I'd rather not split up. Well, why not? We'll be back really quick. And I can't think of anything else. I suppose you're right. As reluctant as I am for us to split up, fine. But if you don't find anything, make sure you come straight back, understand? Then we'll reconsider our options. Yeah, got it. Okay, let's go. Ib, let's hurry up and go. An ordinary violet key from a broken rabbit. A large statue. I bet we could break the spikes if we whack them with this. Way too heavy to move, though. It's filled with various used paints. There's no one around, but you feel a presence. I'd like to take the stool, but it's so heavy I can't lift it. Why's that? A sketch of some strange thing. A whole lot of boxes. Bet there's something good here. It's packed with various art supplies. Is there anything useful in here? Ah! There's a palette knife deep in the box. Maybe this can cut the spiky things? It's worth a shot. As if that would work. You're not good with jokes, are you, Ib? But I think I'll hold on to this. You know, just in case. Worn paintbrushes. Yellow drawing paper. I don't really see anything useful. Should we just go back to Gary for now? That scared me. Huh? The door. Why is the statue there? Wasn't it against the wall just now? Let's move it, Ib. Ready? Heave. Oh, good. It won't even budge. What do we do, Ib? We can't get out. You can't move it by yourselves. Guess we'll just have to look over this way, Ib. I want you to have fun, Ib. Come to a fun world without any grown-ups. Fallen Star. Ib, do you know the circus? It's a place where they throw around lots of balls and go inside lions' mouths and stuff. Clown. Its nose is sticking out. Look. It came off. Stuck it back on. I painted what looks like a swing. And there's something sticking out of a painting. I just want to grab it. We'll be together. You, me, and our friends. Okay, now that we've saved here, I did have a bit of curiosity. First off, let's... Doesn't look like anything new. We return, but... I thought of something and I want to check what happens. Thought of something very stupid. What happens now? How far back are you going to go, Ib? Aw. Okay. Curiosity sated. There's a hole in the floor. I wonder what Gary's doing. We kind of left him behind. They're sure taking their time. I wonder if something happened. Ib, Mary, say something if you can hear me. No use. Oh, I knew I shouldn't have let them go alone. And now... Suppose I'll investigate that room again. As much as I hate to go back in there. Wristwatch. It stopped ticking since coming to the gallery. Later, after years of use, it's running low on oil. Blue rose. A rare blue rose. As it wilts, so do you. A disturbing doll. If your mind suffers too much, you'll soon start to hallucinate, and in the end, it will break apart. And more worrying yet is that you won't even be aware of that fact. You have a note here. Oh, this bookshelf? Oh, it moves. Why didn't I notice that earlier? Oh well, I can get out this way. Red eyes. No matter how I look at it, this is not cute. The floor has a strangely shaped indent in it. There is no exit. There is no reason. What is this? You must be kidding me. It switches off the lights? Oh, thank goodness. I thought it wouldn't come back. I'm really getting sick of this. Hmm? Had enough of this place. The floor has a strangely shaped indent in it. Ib, look, there's a bridge now. Is it okay to cross? Guess so. Hey, so what's that bright blue thing? Wow, what's this place? Hey, Ib, can I ask you something? Is Gary your dad? No. So your dad is somebody else. Huh. Is your mom nice, Ib? Yes. Oh, lucky you. You want to see your parents again soon, right? I want to get out soon, too. Hey, so, Ib. If only two of us could get out of here, what would you do then? Why are you asking that? Huh? I don't know, just cuz. You know, just wondering about what you might do if that happened. I was curious, that's all. Whatever, let's get going. That was just a what if, okay? The of and stars. The night sky's pretty. I can hardly believe there's so many white specks up there. When we get out, let's count how many there are together. Heavenly thread. Worry. Tattletale. Skin and fisherman. There's nobody there, though. Two of one flesh, a working combination. The paintings connect together. How fun! Lots of paintings. Let's take a look. Lady without her umbrella. There's stuff here, too. So much to do. Dried up life forms. There's a painting high on the wall. I can't reach it. I wonder if that pain we can't reach will move down for us like the green one earlier. These are the spikes from before, so they're here too. Guardian of the door. Writing appeared on the mirror. Answer with the name of the painting. If you are correct, I will open the door. What will it be? What if I get it wrong? Refuse. A shame. There's no keyhole. What's this place? There's no color! There's a rainbow on the canvas. A floating palette and brush. It's like there's someone there. This place is weird. How do we color it in? Hello there, Gary. I don't like being alone, so take me with you. A disturbing doll. Hey, why aren't you taking me? Why are you ignoring me? Do you hate me? Hey, play with me. I know lots of fun things we can do. I've got lots of friends, too. I'll introduce you. Be here forever. How long are you gonna follow me? Enough of this. I'm busy here and I'm not going to be your buddy. Move it out of the way. Times like this, it's best to ignore it. There's no keyhole. The door must open some other way. Take me. What's this now? Some kind of ball? Orb obtained. Or not. It vanished. Depths. 2 of 1 flesh, a work in combination. I'm afraid I only see 1, though. Juggling. A voice comes from the painting. What year was I born? W-R-O-N-G. How? Fishing hook. Heart in custody. Heart, you say? Marvelous night. Collect the 7 colored balls of paint, then the path shall surely open. Balls of paint? Could I mean that ball that vanished earlier? Truly, why does all the artwork here have to be in such troublesome spots? I'll follow you forever, and my home is just nearby. There's no keyhole. The door must open some other way. Ugh, what kind of room is this? I think I gotta watch out for that strange gas coming from the floor. And more of those. Name of a painting. It's just names of paintings, right? Sounds fun. Let's do it. Well then. What is the title of this painting? Heavenly Thread. Correct. Woohoo! Way to go, Ib. Now for the next painting. Huh? There's more? What is the title of this painting? Depths. Correct. Yay, Ib wins. As promised, I will open the door. A girl's demise. Once upon a time, there was a little girl. The girl went to an art gallery with her parents, but all of a sudden, the girl realized that she was lost. She searched through the dim gallery, but found neither her parents nor the exit. Scared, helpless, lonely, hungry, and thirsty, she fell and hurt herself at her body's limit. The last page has an illustration of a collapsed girl. Collected Works of Gertina, Part 1. It contains paintings by Gertina organized by letter. Which page will you look at? L. Lady in Red, 62110. It was said that Gertina based this on a lover he had at the time, but he has denied this claim. In truth, Gertina based it around the women who attempted to him for his inheritance. The fish, 6235. Though grayscale, this curious piece makes clever use of shading and angles to give the impression of color. The detail put in even the scales a wide variety of emotions and people. Juggling, 6223. A work based on a juggler Gertina saw at the circus with his grandchild. As it is extremely rare for Gertina to use real people as models, this piece is highly valuable. 6223. Some large rolled up paper. Unroll it and it's a painting. What's it a painting of? What should we do with this? Should we take it? Obtain the odd painting. Wasn't in a frame. What painting is it even? Kinda cramped. It's a room of books. This painting is so big it's hard to carry it around. Hey, doesn't this weird painting we picked up look like kinda like these snake ones? Maybe this is a failed attempt. Replace the painting. Replace these snake paintings? Which one do you want to swap out? The belly. Now it looks like it swallowed something. Let's put the extra one to the side. The leftover snake painting. Dirt. What was the number for the jester? It's like 6223. Correct. Round ball of paint, blue. And once again, it vanishes. And appears right here. I wonder, is this a palette? Did this painting change? Is there something in the snake's belly? Blink. A pulsing object. Obtain the glass heart. Surely it's artificial, right? A heart model made of glass. It feels oddly warm. Heart in custody. What was that thing I picked up? Make sure to drink water, everyone. Fishing hook. What's up with this? It's coming out of the painting. Could it be, well, an actual hook? No, I won't touch it. Taking out books is forbidden. Why is an umbrella here? I guess I'll take it. Could serve as a weapon in a pinch. An unremarkable umbrella with a curved handle. Via trading of existences, the fantastical can be made reality. I'm not sure that I understand. There is no fear greater than the unknown. Error. Being alone is frightening. A pair of two can bring relief. A group of three? The rest has been torn off. I hope Ib and Mary are okay. At least they have each other. Enlightenment. The essentials of color. It describes the uses of color. This is pretty difficult stuff. Oh? Green. The doorknob is strangely cold. Fisherman. Lady without her umbrella. Fishing hook. Could it be, well, an actual hook? Hook the red umbrella. I wonder if I hang this umbrella on it. Huh? It went right into the painting. It's just one inexplicable thing after another here, isn't it? Fisherman. Hey, Ib, look, you got something. Thanks, my dude. An umbrella placed by the fisherman. Obtained red umbrella. Lady without her umbrella. Ib, we have an umbrella. Hung the umbrella on the front of the painting. Huh? It started raining in the room. That's so weird. Lady with her umbrella. Looks like it'll serve as a stepping stool. Rotation. The painting rotates? Let's try it. The turtle's eyes are sparkling. ball of paint violet. I assume that's just going to turn both of them on again. Yeah. Floating palette and brush. It's like there's someone there. What now? I'm tired from all the stuff we did. What to do now? One, two, three, four. There must be 3 balls of paint left to find. Hey, you want a treasure hunt? I want to play too. A bit late to be thinking about it, but I hope I didn't need that umbrella here. Suppose I'll never truly understand this one. Hmm. Oh, I think I get it. We save. Rotation. What the? It seems this painting actually rotates. Okay, we just need to be at maximum health. There we go. Now the thorns in the study should have withdrawn as well. Oh. That is so true. If you rotate a painting, you can rotate it. Found a ball of paint. Pink. Strained Ear. Collected Works of Gertena. Part 2. It contains paintings by Gertena organized by letter. Wonder if there's anything useful. S. Serpentine Spirit. 6248. Beginning with this piece, Gertena shifted to greater focus on abstract art. But at the time, Cubism was more in vogue, leaving Gertena's various abstract works largely ignored. The Hanged Man, 6219. Gertena apparently painted this as a page filler while doing binding work for a magazine. With illustrations each issue, it became renowned and was later sold for a limited time as a tarot card. Presently, it is next to impossible for one to come upon this tarot card. Mary. The last work of Gertena's life. While the girl appears almost lifelike, she is, of course, not based on a real person either. There's a familiar painting on the page next to the description. Why? It can't be. That's Mary? She doesn't exist? What does that mean? But then, who or what is with Ib? I heard it. I heard it. Mary's secret. Weird coincidence. Okay. Treasure hunting is fun. I found treasure too. Oh, its stomach looks a bit bloated. It's so disturbing somehow. Mary. Tattletale. Huh? It's whispering something. What's wrong? Oh, it's nothing. What's wrong? What's wrong? I don't like him, not one bit. In my way, in my way, in my way! Ib, don't leave me. Ib, do you like your dad? I love him. Yeah, I love my dad too. But I can't meet him. I've kept looking, but I can't find him. Wonder if maybe he's outside. Ib, do you have friends? Like how many? Friends are people you always play with, right? And sometimes you argue? And maybe after you argue, you can come back as better friends than before. Do you know about snow? I do. Wow, lucky. It's really cold, right? I read in a book that you can eat it with syrup. I wonder how it tastes. La 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 la. It's a song, original, by me, Mary. You should sing when you're sad. You'll be having fun again before you know it. Hey, what do you think of my scarf? It's cute. I'm glad. I really like it too. Your ribbon's all big and cute too, Ib. I hope Gary is safe. Yes, that would be nice. But if he's not, we'll just have to leave him behind, right? Just saying. Does he carry you and give you piggyback rides? I'd love to have a dad like that. His stomach looks a bit bloated. Suppose I'll take a closer look. Ball of paint red. The door's unlocked. Found a ball of paint. White. That's 7 of them. Huh? No way, it won't open. Why? Let's have another treasure hunt. Who has the key? What's that? What now? This doesn't look good. Need to find the key and get out. Blood like red paint starts dripping. Ugh. A puff of black powder bursted out. Is this ash? It's filled with pieces of broken crayon. Why this of all things? There are pebbles inside. What even is this? There's nothing inside. There's a rainbow on the canvas. A floating palette and brush. There's something on the table. Obtain the brown key. illusion. An ordinary brown key, only one locked door left. You can't open this door unless you have the key, you know? Wait, you haven't? You're going ahead? Alright. Well, shall we go? Hey, Ib, let's unlock that door quickly. A damaged mannequin head. Use the brown key. A giant palette. The 7 colors are assembled, thus settles the matter. So? Oh, sure, sometime. Yeah, exactly. Do you hear someone talking? I rarely understand. I just ran out, you see. Treasure hunting is fun. I found treasure too. I love it quite a lot, in fact, but I can't really find the time for it. You hear Gary's voice behind the door. Gary? You're such an interesting girl, you know that? I feel like I could talk to you about all my worries. Oh, I've never heard that before. Could you tell me more? No, I won't tell anyone. Your secret's safe with me. What? I don't believe it. Really? Are you for real? That's disgusting. Who'd do that to a girl? If I saw that happening, I'd tell them off for sure. Something troubling you? I know the feeling. Sometimes you just feel helpless. You know you can't run away, but still, nothing works out for you. Wonder why. Yes, that works too, and I wouldn't have to think. Just forgetting all the bad things. Exactly. He keeps talking to himself. Is this really Gary? Something's wrong with him. Maybe it's a fake? I mean, the real Gary wouldn't be in a place like this, right? Yep. Gary. Ib? Huh? Ib, why are you here? No way. I don't really know what's going on, but... What were we doing again? Whoa, Ib? I'm not too sure why, but it seems I had you worried. Sorry about that, Ib. Alright then. I'd like to say we need to press ahead, but my memory is a bit jumbled up, and I can't remember what I was doing. Well, you don't really need to remember, do you? Now that we're back together and all. I suppose that's true, but I feel like I'm forgetting something important. Wonder what it was. Anyway, let's go. There's a staircase upstairs we haven't taken. Alright then, let's give it our best. Can we go back upstairs? There's only one place we haven't gone. Is there? Let's make our way. Let's see. Mary, you dropped something. What? Huh? This rose... Don't touch that! Mary, what's that you're holding? Give it back! Oh, hold on, don't touch it, that is my rose! Wait, keep that away. Mary. It's as I thought. Ib, listen. I remember now. I saw a portrait of Mary in a collection of Gertena's works. You might not believe it, but Mary isn't human. I think she's one of Gertena's creations, just like the women in the paintings who chase after us. I didn't notice with how normally she acted, but I think it's dangerous to stay with her. It's unfortunate, but we should leave this place quickly. Mary isn't moving a muscle. This rose, it looks real, but it's a fake. Hold on. This painting was on the floor below as well, but if you really think about it, isn't it contradictory to have two of one flesh? Well, maybe it's not that deep. This one we didn't know the name of. Skin and Squama. Well, that didn't help at all. What the hell is Squama? Worry. Say, wasn't this painting on display at the exhibition as well? It left quite an impression, so I remember it clearly. Guardian of the Door. Didn't we see a work similar to this before? Ah, that's right. I was quite taken aback at how casually you gave it a pedal, Ib. Juggling. Oh, I saw this painting downstairs. Those feelings it put certainly show, given the way those women chased me around. Right, those words in The Lady in Red. It was said that Gertena based this on a lover he had at the time, but he has denied this claim. In truth, Gertena based it around the despicable women who attempted to court him for his inheritance. Geometric fish. Though grayscale, this curious piece makes clever use of shading and angles to give the impression of color. The meticulous detail put into even the scales evokes a wide variety of emotions in people. I'm reading these because a few of these had words that Ib couldn't recognize. A girl's demise. Once upon a time, there was a little girl. A girl went to an art gallery with her parents, but all of a sudden the girl realized that she was lost. She searched through the dim gallery but found neither her parents nor the exit. Scared, helpless, lonely, hungry, and thirsty, she fell and hurt herself. And at her body's limit, the last page has an illustration of a collapsed girl. A damaged mannequin head. Wow, is this a display as well? The gleam of ores and stars. This place is amazing. It's like you're really under the stars. But taking a closer look, it's just jewelry hanging from a wall with a pale night sky. Silly me, I was beginning to think they were flown by some mysterious force. Poking about. Rotation. This paint was also on the floor I was on. It's quite surprising to find it actually rotated. Dried up helical life forms. Lady with her umbrella. This umbrella looks familiar. Incoming forces. Aspiration. A rather cutesy painting from Gertena, or at least the frame is. Is our next step past that blocked path? Alright, leave it to me. Looks like we can go down if we move this. Step back, Ib. Just how many of these have I pushed today? Oh well, let's go. That made me jump. Was that a shooting star? Hard, but there's treasure. Easy, but there's nothing. Treasure?
We're together.
Riverside Wings just rated with 7 viewers.
Hey, Riverside. That is Dr. Nairi A. Bakalian.
And I don't wanna let go.
Thank you Attenborough_83 for following.
Riverside Wings joined me previously for a extended feature on the entirety of Toho Project, or at the very least all mainline games. Yo, is that pound? Yes, we are playing IB today. It's IB, not LB. There's something here. Obtain the diamond. A diamond? Is this the treasure I was talking about? Excuse me, could I take a look at that? The diamond shattered. I knew it couldn't have been real, of course. Really, I did. Now, this is a stark change of mood. No reason not to remain cautious, though. Let's go, Ib. Tulip. There's something posted up here. Is this a map of the area? We seem to be in the bottom right currently. Let's take a closer look at any points of interest, shall we? Farm area, butterfly area, fruit tree area. Regular house. Sketchbook exit needs toy key. Sketchbook exit, you say? That seems we need a toy key. Cute little house in the flower garden area. Pudding area. Gallery. Lake with bird in Big Lake area. And then tulip area. Why are there horses here? Butterfly Park. You know, I'm fine with butterflies, but moths kind of gross me out, even though they look so similar to butterflies. Ah, some fruit trees. Lemons, grapes, cherries, oranges, strawberries. Strawberries? There's rain on the door. There's a note on the yellow building. Read it to open this door. Such a kind message. So kind that it feels suspicious. What is it? Did something happen? Gary doesn't seem to see it. Don't you suppose this is the yellow building? The one with the note on it or something? The toy key always goes back in the toy box. There's a sound from over there. That said, I do think that this is probably a good spot to leave off. We're about at half of the artwork found. So that presumably means that we're approximately halfway through the game. And we've been going for 2.5 hours now. And this game has been, because of the amount of dialogue and back and forth, that means I've been talking for 2.5 hours straight. So, Raiders, I think I'm going to double raid you and send you off to someone else. That much? In regards to what? Talking, or time spent, or that much game? That many artworks. Yeah. The artwork found is a measurement that the game does. I think this is a feature that's only in the remaster that this is, where each time that you see a painting, a painting's full title, and note that since Ib does not recognize some words, you need to have someone along with you that does recognize every word, which is to say you have to have Gary with you. But each time you read a unique painting title, it gets added to the artwork found section. But yeah, I can tell you, Attenborough, that there is at the very least an entirely new district in this game. But yeah. One thing I really like about this game is while the puzzles are simple and some of the scares are kind of silly, more than anything else, the game doesn't waste your time. Everything that we've encountered thus far has been, like, unique. There's not really stuff that's recycled. Each room seems to serve a particular purpose. There's reasons to do each thing. There's dialogue for every single room, sometimes multiple dialogues for different parts of different rooms. Additional dialogue if you go back and re-look at a room. Lots of stuff like that. There's a lot of craft in this game, and not a lot of filler. If any, really. It's a long game, but it's also tightly compacted, which is no small feat. In any case, though, we got our lace handkerchief, our red rose, and our piece of candy that we got from Gary. Ib. So, that'll be it for today's stream. And by Monday, I should have a new microphone, and the room should be less echoey, because I'm getting some echo-reducing, foam paneling. And this is in large part due to incredible generosity from viewers like you. Thank you so much, and especially huge thank yous to Lady Havoc, to GCU Gray Area for their large contributions to the channel, and for Conley Basher for making, at this point, I think 40 pieces of artwork celebrating me, which has been a wonderful boon for keeping me motivated and keeping me doing what I do. In summary, thank you all. I love you all, and I've expressed this before, but I want to do this forever. There'll be no end to the amount of games that I can show you, because they come out faster than I can highlight them, you know? I'm an inspiration. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Who do we got? Ooh, here's something. Sharkdick is playing... They claimed it to be totally normal Halo. I happen to know about some Halo things, and I happen to know what that means. They are playing a modded copy of Halo that's a little bit different than the Halo you remember. So, I'm gonna send you all the way Sharkdick, and tell them the slime sent you. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, and to another place.